Hey guys, welcome back into Legacy. Just real quick, this hopefully will be about a 5 minute video, 7 minute video. Just a quick update video for the channel, and then also I do have something that I am asking both in the community tab here on the channel if you go to the channel, but also there is a link to an X post there that you can also participate in the poll as well. So if you guys are interested in the poll, I'll get into what it's all about here in a second. But real quick update on the channel. As far as what we're doing, content has been pretty solid. Do appreciate you guys giving me good regular views. Not a ton of views, but enough to be functional and makes it worth continuing to do these videos for you guys. On the back end of that, it's good. All that being said, I wish I could get a little more engagement from comments and stuff, but I'm not going to demand that. I honestly am not sure comments are as explosive as they used to be on YouTube uh, for various reasons. Uh, so I'm not too worried about it. Uh, that being said, that's the one piece of engagement that I feel like I'm missing. Uh, but whatever. Um, as far as what we're putting out, from looking at my analytics, uh, it does appear that the things you guys are watching the most seem to be my deep dives, my game reviews. Um, not necessarily the jamming advice and stuff like that. Well, he's just not down. I don't know, he's not down. I think he's not my book down there. Sorry, I have a book on the floor. Um, and stay off that fridge. Uh, and all that being said, though, the analytics do say certain things. Also, guys, I'm getting about 3/4 of my viewers are not subbed. So if you're not subbed, please consider subbing to the channel. It keeps you up to date. It's easier to know when I drop videos and stuff like that. Don't have to. I'm not one of those. Sub and subscribe, guys. I think you guys know that from watching my videos. Um, sub and like video comments always driving me crazy because it sounds desperate. Um, but the analytics do say that I'm getting a lot of non-sub viewer content. That's again perfectly okay as long as you're watching the videos. I don't really particularly care. Um, again, that's the simple part, guys. As far as what's going to happen going forward, I am actually getting good response off of the anima videos, which I'm a little surprised at, being that anima is such a very niche, small game, particularly being a foreign game that's been translated. I do appreciate that. Those videos are very time intensive. If you're not aware of how much work goes into one of those, there is a fair amount of work that has been going into those. And Dragon Warriors. Well, Dragon Warriors is dragging a little behind Anima, um, but the deep dive videos are doing really well, and I do appreciate that. The Anima videos are doing well, so those are going to continue. So are the Dragon Warriors videos. Um, those two deep dives are going to continue coinciding with each other. That being said, as far as my GM advice videos go, I will occasionally still probably throw some out, but I think I'm going to kind of scale back on that a little bit unless I hear otherwise from people. Um, people aren't looking for GM advice, I think, in general, um, for various reasons. Uh, I don't understand it, but they're just not. So I'm probably going to scale that back a little bit and get fill our videos are going to be more game reviews, which is the other thing I get quite a few views on, especially from outside of subscriptions. Lots of people watch my game reviews. By lots, I don't mean thousands. For me, there are lots. Um, so, I'm going to probably do more game reviews, stuff like that. And then I'm going to sidetrack occasionally some other kind of stuff in there, talking about novels and movies and stuff like that. Because if you guys are not aware, I am a cinephile. I am a bibliophile. I love both cinema and I love novels. So I love to read. Um, all that being said, guys, there are some plans for some other kinds of content as well. I do want to do some group discussions um, about a couple of subject matters. Haven't figured out how I want to approach that, who I want to bring on for that. We will still be doing interviews on occasion as well. Matthew Tapp from Burrows and Borderlands. Was talking to him the other night. Actually, I do want to bring him on to talk about game design. He's a very sharp dude, knows a lot about game design. Uh, his game is pretty intriguing, um, and he's just a good dude, anyways. So we will be doing interviews. I do want to bring on some other smaller press guys that I know who they are, but people may not. I would love. I haven't taken the time to do it yet. I need to reach out and see what I can do about it. I do want to see about trying to get Stephen S. Long on for Champions for Hero Games. Stephen Long is a fairly uh, solid game designer, been around a long time. Um, if you don't know who he is, really look him up. He's a pretty good dude. Um, I'd like to get in touch with him, get him on. I do want to try to get together with the Quasi Real guys and have them come on and talk about Mythcraft. And I also want to get along. I don't want to do it right now. This is probably going to be in the further future. I would like to sit down with the guys that did Last Ark and Succubus Press and talk about Last Ark because it has been in development for so long. The process of getting it out there on a Patreon, getting it generated into the Kickstarter process, and all the other things that are involved with that, and then also talking about the game itself. So that being said, those are some things that I'm kind of thinking about doing. Um, on the other side of this, which is what I promised you, there's an update and a question that's going to come up. Guys, I do, like I said, I have a poll up on the comments section here, the community section of the channel. And it's also up on X. You can follow the link in the description to the X comment. Guys, I'm asking you guys directly this question. What do you guys want to see more of? I'm going off of analytics. Analytics can be misleading um, because more people may see one video than another or whatever, and that's why they're getting more views, whatever. I really kind of want to know what you guys want to see. And you guys can be specific if you respond. If you're wanting to see, for example, GM advice, you can tell me what kind of GM advice you're looking for. If you want to see game reviews, what kind of game reviews are you looking for? Do you want them to be more in depth? Would you prefer them to be quicker? That kind of stuff. I would really like that information as a creator because it's going to help me give you guys what you're looking for a channel. I want you guys to enjoy the channel. I don't do this for myself. I do this because I love the hobby and I love the community. Um, so know that if you guys are looking for particular content, now is the time and the place. There is a time and place where you can actually tell me that stuff. If you have a problem with my content, now is the time to kind of give me feedback on that, please. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. Um, now is the time to give me that feedback and stuff for it. Oh, look, Atmos joined in. Yay! Uh, but yeah, so if you have anything you want to leave behind, please do it. And do it on the videos that I produce as I'm producing them as well. If I make mistakes in a video, if I say something's incorrect about a game that you've played or whatever, and I make a mistake, please point that out to me, guys. I try to be as correct as I can, but I know I make mistakes. So please consider, jumping on and legitimately giving me that feedback because I do need that feedback. I do need to know what I can do to make this channel more enjoyable for the viewers. All that being said, guys, other than that, that's really all I got to say about anything today. Like I said, just want to give you a quick update on what's been going on with Legacy over the last few months, and then also let you guys know, hey, there is a poll. You guys are welcome to engage that poll. And if you don't want to engage the poll, please leave a comment on this video. I am super interested in what you guys are looking for. Side note, guys, the things I'm not going to be looking for, I don't want to hear about how I need to be like another channel. I'm not going to be another channel. I am who I am. I'm sorry if that offends your sensibility. I am. Please don't leave me comments about my appearance or any of that kind of stuff. Yes, I've had those comments before. I get it. I get that, that's common on the internet, but you know what, guys, I don't want to hear it. I don't need to hear it. And guys, I'm going to make a note here. You'll notice I don't come on camera as much as I used to. That has to do a lot with current situation of how my house looks. So please don't point out about how nasty and dirty my house looks. I know, I'm aware. I've got some circumstances that are preventing me from being able to keep up with my housework and my stuff like that the way I want. I'm not going to get into them in the video. There are some circumstances in my life that are kind of making things hard. All that being said, guys, as always, I've thoughts, comments, questions, concerns. I'm always happy to hear them. Just follow the 3 rules. No ad hominems, no picking fights, no leaving college dissertations. Other than that, guys, we do hope you guys have fun, and hope to see you guys around the game table. And Clay, if I want the opinion of some loser in Hawaii, I'll go to Hawaii. No, seriously though, guys, that joke aside, I do actually want your feedback. Just as a last note. Anyways, guys, take it easy and have fun.